So, hi everyone. Today I would be giving you some information on decision making and its types. So, in an organization, every member tends to be faced with a situation where at a time you have to make a decision. So, there are various types of decisions that take place in an organization. So, let's get into it. So, decision making in simple may be defined as the selection of a future course of action from among various alternatives. It is, in a way, a choice between alternatives. Okay. So, in other words, you can say if there are no alternatives, then there is no choice, and you will not be in a situation where you have to make a decision. Only when you have multiple choices comes the confusion where you have to choose among various choices and select the best option or and make the decision. So that is decision making. So the types of decisions, the first one is programmed and non-programmed decisions. Second one is operational and strategic decisions. Third, organizational and personal decisions. The fourth one is individual and group decisions. So the first one, if you see decisions, what are these decisions? These are normally repetitive in nature. Okay, something that happens in a repetitive basis, very frequently, very often. Okay, you keep repeating these decisions. These are all, they come under program decisions. So usually these decisions are taken in consultation with the existing policy, rule or procedure which are already laid down by the organization. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. When you make program decisions, it's always you make a decision based on existing policies, procedures or rules laid down by the organization. So indirectly you have to refer those policies and rules and then make a decision. So if you want to see some of the examples are making purchase orders, sanctioning of different types of leaves, in increments in salary, settlement of normal disputes, requirement prioritization, etc. So you have a lot of leave policies, you'll have increments in salaries, those policies, how much a percentage of hike needs to be given. So all these policies you need to refer in order to take a decision on sanctioning someone's leave or incrementing one's salary. These are all some examples of programmed decisions. So managers dealing in such issues of routine nature usually follow the established procedures. So whatever is the procedure that's already established by the organization, managers or anyone who is in the state or in the position to take a decision, they will refer these established procedures and then take decisions. So these are about program decisions. The next one is non-programmed decisions. These are related to exceptional situations for which there are no established methods of handling such things. Okay, so when you know, okay, these are all some situations that will arise. So when these situations arises, you need to refer this policy or rule. So you already have like a blueprint or manual. But what happens in times when some situation occurs when you have not planned for it, where you have not foreseen this type of a situation, so you don't have any rules or methods of handling these type of situations. So all this comes under non-programmed decisions, and keep in mind these are not repetitive in nature. They happen very rarely. Okay, and for example, if you want to see what type of situations occur, issues related to handling a serious industrial relations problem, declining market share, increasing the competition in the market, problems with collaborators, you have labor strikes, all this fall under this category. Sometimes too, when it's really unexpected, when let's say laborers go on an infinite and indefinite strike, so sometimes there'll be some ad hoc scenarios which happen and you wouldn't have planned for it. At that time you need to make a decision, and those decisions are called as non-programmed decisions. The next type of decision is operational and strategic decisions. So when you look at operational decisions, these are tactical decisions related to the present. Okay, because it happens, some issue happens in the present, and at that moment you need to take a decision. So it's very tactical. At that moment you need to tactfully handle that situation and take a decision. So all this comes under operational decisions. So the primary purpose is to achieve high degree of efficiency in the company's ongoing operations, better working conditions, effective supervision, prudent use of existing resources, better maintenance of equipment, etc. All this falls under the operational decision categories. So when you have to take some decision on resource management, then if there's some equipment issues, everything, all this, falls under operational decisions, and these decisions are taken by the lower level managers. So if you're in that level where you have to take a decision on these particular issues, then it's these decisions won't be taken by high level management. Usually people who are in a particular the lower level, managing supervisors, maintenance, all these type of managers or supervisors, they'll be taking the decisions. So this is with operational decisions. The next one is strategic decisions. So expanding the scale of operations, entering new markets, changing the product mix, shifting the manufacturing facility from one place to another, striking alliance with other companies, all these are very strategic, okay, in nature, and they fall under this type of a decision. So let's say you're in a particular market space, but you want to expand to other markets, other industries, and other domains. All this cannot happen overnight, okay? It is a long term and it is strategic in nature because it will definitely impact your business. So these type of decisions come under the strategic decision type. So as I said, these decisions have far-reaching impact on the organization. So strategic decisions, they will definitely have impact on your organization as a whole. And these decisions they are involving the long run, okay? Because as I said, these immediate decisions cannot happen overnight and the situation will not change. Entering a new market, that cannot happen overnight. It will definitely take some time. Acquiring and striking alliance with other companies, definitely it's not a one day show. It takes a period of time. So all this involves the long run, and these decisions, definitely it's taken by the top level managers and the management team. You will never find lower level managers and the management team in getting involved in most of these strategic decisions. It's definitely by the stakeholders of the company and the top level management team who will be involved in this type of decisions. The third type is organizational and personal decisions. So, if you look at organizational decisions, these are the decisions taken by managers in the ordinary course of business in their capacity as managers relating to the organizational issues. These are all organization decisions. So, managers who take day-to-day decisions that impact the organization or is related to the organization, all these come under organizational decisions. So if you look at the types of examples for this is decisions regarding introducing a new incentive system, transferring an employee, relocating or redeployment of employees. So all these will be achieved by managers who make organizational decisions. The next type of decision type is individual and group decisions. So individual decisions are taken where the problem is of a routine nature, okay? Whereas when you look at important strategic decisions, they have so many aspects, okay, that affect the organization. So when you're taking some, big decision, a very strategic decision, all that will involve groups. When the issue is it's a routine, you are very soaked in that particular situation, so you are capable of taking that decision as an individual person, then those are termed as individual decisions. But when it deals with strategic, very major decision that needs to be taken, it's always taken by a group. But nowadays, even if it's a small problem, people generally they prefer a group decision making, because it contributes, where it allows every person to contribute their pros and cons and their opinions and feedback, and it has a different output and outcome, okay? Because many people, they will tell their feedback and concerns related to that particular problem, by which better decisions can be taken. So this is the individual and group decisions. So I hope this video was little informative. You would have got to know the different type of decisions that are taken by an organization. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, and also do share your feedbacks. Thank you.